Yes, we all love Marty Friedman's phrasing, soloing, melodic choices and shredding. But there's especially one kind of arpeggio that I absolutely love, and whenever I play this, it instantly reminds me of Marty Friedman. And guess what? Today I'm going to show you this arpeggio. Guitar Champion, here we go. Hey Guitar Champion, what's going on? I'm 𝗖𝙗𝙦𝗚𝗏, back from my practice dojo, and welcome to today's video. It's time to go right into the arpeggio that we are about to play, and the arpeggio is, I will spoil you already, minor 7 flat 5. But it's not only the arpeggio that is interesting, it is how Marty is using it. Here we go. So the minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio that I'm talking about, the shape goes like this. One of the most famous examples where Marty is actually using this arpeggio is the legendary intro of the solo from Symphony of Destruction. In Symphony of Destruction, he is also adding some inversions to it, and he's going horizontally across the scale. But I, for example, really like to use the regular kind of shape. So let's check out this really quickly, slowly. We're starting on the F sharp because this arpeggio is the F sharp minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio, which means we have a minor 7 arpeggio, but instead of the regular fifths, we have the diminished fifths. So we're starting with the F sharp. Then we're going to the minor third, the A. Then the flat 5, which is the C. The E as the 7. The F sharp again. Again, the minor third, the A. Flat 5, C, and E. For the right hand, I like to start with a hammer on, then I'm sweeping from the D to the G string, then another hammer on, and then sweeping from the B to the E string. The same in reverse, pull off, sweep, pull off, sweep, pull off. Now, and as I've already mentioned, Marty is using this arpeggio in a really interesting context. He's using this as a substitution, which means he is playing this arpeggio over a different chord. So the root note in this kind of scenario is not the F sharp. For example, with Symphony of Destruction, the root note is A. Because in the rhythm guitar, we have, for example, a riff like this, which really identifies the A as our root note. Now let's compare each note related to the A. And there, the first note already, the F sharp is an interesting one because that's the major 6. The A is the A. The C now is not the flat 5 anymore because seeing this in relation to A, and as A is our root note, we have the minor third, E is the fifths, and then F sharp the major 6 again. So by playing an F sharp minor 7 flat 5 over an A, we're creating A minor major 6 arpeggio. And the A minor major 6 arpeggio is again creating the Dorian vibe, the Dorian sound. And that is something that Marty really often likes to do, to have the major 6 as some spicy, juicy note in his soloing, even though that the rest of the song is not necessarily Dorian, or like even maybe you can consider it as a wrong note, but that's just one kind of color that he likes to do. I will give you another example. My good friend and drummer Hannes Grossman, he released several solo albums, and on one of them, on one song, Marty has a huge guest solo, an incredible solo. I think one of the best solos from Marty Friedman. And there he is doing this. And here he is playing the major 6 over a minor context, even though that the rest of the song is basically more in Aeolian and regular minor with the minor 6. Here he is emphasizing the major 6. He's going outside a little bit with that note. This is one of the unique touches from Marty Friedman. And he also likes to emphasize this with the minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio. There's an easy trick to remember where you have to play a minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio to recreate that minor major 6 sound for that Dorian kind of vibe. Ooh, it's getting nerdy here. Is to take your root note. Like for example, let's consider you're on E. And you want to play or you want to outline this kind of E Dorian major 6 sound, you just have to go 3 frets below the E. 1, 2, 3. So in this case the C sharp. Play now the C sharp minor flat 5 arpeggio. And you can instantly create an E Dorian kind of vibe. Now, but you can also splice those kind of arpeggios up and sequencate them. For example, you can do something like this, like in the Symphony of Destruction solo, or even starting on the lower note. That is something that I really like to do. Or you can go ascending in 4th and descending. That is something that I would rather alternate pick, but you can try it out of course with economy picking or with hybrid picking. So yeah, this is one of my favorite arpeggio hacks and tricks when it comes to sound. At least a little bit like Marty Friedman. Now I want to encourage you to hop over to your favorite backing track and to try out this little hack. Again, remember, take the root note on the A string, go 3 frets below that, and then playing the minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio there. But before you're doing that, of course, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a nice comment. I wish you a lot of fun learning, practicing, and mastering the guitar. I'm going to see you in my next video. Cheers and power your progress. Bye.